Hey y'all, good evening, good evening. Happy Monday. Y'all, we made it through it. We did it, we made it through it. By the grace of the Lord Jesus. How's everybody doing tonight? What you doing tonight? Has everyone eaten dinner yet? We finished. We're late eaters around here, sometimes I found. Hey Janet. But yeah, sometimes I think we eat too late around here. Hey, Jen, how are y'all? Thank you, Michelle, for dusting this out. Hey, Cherie, how are y'all doing tonight? Michelle, how are you doing? Let me get us pulled up over here, y'all, so I can see comments. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to step outside my box again tonight. Hey, Terry Lynn, how are you? Hey, Wendy. And listen, when y'all hop on, hit the heart button. It reacts and lets me know that y'all are here. Miss Janet, how are you doing tonight? Anna, much better, girl. Much better. Doesn't even hurt. I'm good. Thank y'all all for dusting out. Hey, Kim. And dusting out, y'all, for anyone new, just means to spread the love, to hit that little arrow, to send it out to everyone. Getting dinner now? Awesome. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Brandy. Doing good. Yeah, y'all, I'm much better. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think we're all catching things back and forth on the phones and on the computers. Yes, you starting to feel better too, Jen? Oh, good, girl. Good. Just ate a little bit ago too. Us too. I think we're eating too late. I think that's why my fat butt keeps getting fatter. Oh, Anna. Yeah, same. It's bad. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, girl. Hey, Amanda. Still have a runny nose and cough. I know. It's going to kind of hang around for a minute, I think, y'all. It's ridiculous. Sinuses are all messed up, Kim. I know. I think it's just what's happening to all of us. It's crazy weather, y'all. It's crazy weather. It's just, everything is just crazy times. Janet, we do too. We try to anyway, and it seems like here lately we've been eating a little later, which is crazy for us. Yeah, and it kind of messes with you, you know. It kind of messes with your digestion. Y'all, I'm getting old. That's what it is. I mean, I used to be able to eat at midnight, still weigh nothing, and not have no indigestion, you know, which, whatever. It's crazy. All right, y'all, I'm going to step outside my box tonight. Again, y'all know I love doing that. Oh, Ann, I'm sorry, girl. Oh, man. I am sorry. Pounded with snow. Man, there's been a lot of snow up in the north. Michigan, Ohio, I guess, area. Illinois. Whew, I'm sorry. So, y'all, I have, believe it or not, never done a St. Patrick's Day craft. I never have. I've told y'all, you know, if you know my story, you know that I didn't celebrate holidays growing up. And so, yeah, it's some of these things are very new for me. So when I got married and started decorating 30 years ago, I stuck with the basics, if you would. You know, the basics. Oh, girl, I'm sure you are, Anna. Girl, I'm over it for you. I'm over it for you. Oh, man, Lisa. Hey, Tracy. Rain slick. Oh, Janet. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know. It was a little overcast here. I hate to even say it. It was a little rainy, misty here today, but I think it was like 55, which I'll take, y'all. I'll take. But yeah, so y'all, I have never done, like I said, hey, Christy, a St. Patrick's Day craft. I've literally had this, I bought this 2 years ago. 2 years ago, okay? When the Dollar Trees, our Dollar Tree stayed open during COVID, right? So I went crazy in there because I was so, you know, stir crazy, wild. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you, girl. Northern Nevada, and we have snow up your rear. Oh, Michelle. That sounds good too, girl. I like the 60s. But y'all, yeah, so I bought this too during COVID, okay? So 2020, right? And I kept going, what am I going to do with it? What do I do with it? I don't know what to do with it. Well, I finally think I have something in my mind. I don't know. So I found this piece of paper at Hobby Lobby. And y'all know we used this last night, this other one. I bought 2 of them. You know, we did our Amazing Grace last night, y'all, which turned out super cute. So I bought 2 of them when I went at the, these were at the Target dollar spot, and I got them half off. Hey, Rhonda. Oh, I like that, Christy girl. Where you at? I'm coming. So again, we're just gonna make it over, okay? Just gonna make it over. I'm gonna use this paper tonight on it, and I think this paper is also thick enough to where you're not gonna see through it. So this one is just this one doesn't say, but it's just the 69-cent paper from Hobby Lobby, and I got it when it was on sale. Hey, Monica. Central Mississippi. That's right. That's right. Yep, I do remember you saying that. Yeah, I love the hot heat, y'all. I'm just going to be real honest. So, we're going to Mod Podge that in there, y'all. Okay? So, we're going to have a surface then, right? Then, I'm going to go ahead and paint this so it can be drying. I had thought about putting this on it. Now, listen, I'm going to turn it over. I'm not using this heart side of it. That confuses me. I don't understand. I think that's what's been confusing me the whole time. Welcome, Krista. Welcome. Thank you, Monica, for dusting it out. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Patty. Krista, where are you from? What state you watching from? I'm Georgia. Georgia. And for everyone new, my name is Shonda, and y'all, I'm with from Dusty Beauty Designs. Hey, Caroline. Oh, thank you, Anna. So, y'all, I got this. Listen, you see that? This one, there's still $1 at my Family Dollar. The Family Dollar, not the Dollar Tree. You know, because Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, I think, merged. They still have these for $1 at mine. I like saving my quarter. I like to put my quarter in my pocket. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, girl. Yeah, Monica, it went out in the mail today, girl. It went out in the mail today. I had thought about putting this on there, but here's what I'm doing. Here's another thing I've never done, y'all, because I'm not a, okay, I don't want to say that. I'm not a lover of gnome decor. They're super cute, and I think they're adorable. I just don't decorate with them, right? So, Oklahoma. Oh, girl, okay. On the tickety-tock. Ears better. Thank you. Girl, Anna, seriously. And you know, I heard that Walmart's going to start doing that too. You know, somebody going to come out with a fake quarter. Like, y'all, I got these little coins at the Dollar Tree. You know, somebody going to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody going to try to come up with some craziness to try to, at the Walmart. Y'all, come on now, at the Walmart. Yes. Oh, wow, Christy. Okay. Yeah, I love them. I love the ones that are together. So I don't think I'm going to use this because here's what I'm going to do. My mind first told me that. I had seen a while back during Christmas people using I only decorate with plaster cement nose. Okay, Lori, yeah. Listen, and again, I think because I don't do a lot of whimsical stuff in my house, you know what I mean? And I'm so lazy when it comes to redecorating. It's bad, y'all. I do my tier trays and that's about it. But I like to do it, you know, with what I have in my decor in my house. It's just easier for me. I'm lazy, okay? I'm a lazy decorator. A floating cup. What in the world's that, Lisa? I want to know what that is. Okay, Alana. Me too, girl. Me too. Okay, but right tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to face my fears. I'm going to make some cute daggum gnomes for this. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it because my crafty mind was like, Shonda, you got so much stuff over there, girl. Get to getting with what you got. Stop going out and buying some new stuff, right? So, this is what we're going to do tonight. Hey, Erica. Okay, couple of little things. Do y'all remember the ghost, okay, from Halloween? If y'all got some of these left, I had a Christy girl. I'm with you. I'm with you, sister. I'm with you. But I'm gonna make these non-creepy. Okay? Okay, Lori, that's cute. That's cute. Hey, Kelly. I'm gonna make these non-creepy. Okay, I know they look creepy right now because they're a ghost, right? They're a ghost. Well, I've seen people make these on Pinterest with Santa Claus, right? They did Santa Claus out of them. I'm making a gnome, all right? So, you can either take the witch's hat, okay, also from the Dollar Tree. If I was you, I would probably cut off, part of that, and what you would do is you would cover it up, okay? You would put you a little half bead or something like that there, paint him up, and make him a little gnome, right? Well, so I get over there and getting into my craft stuff, and why do I have 27 bags of these? Not really. But y'all, I have so many Christmas trees. What was I about to do? Garland my whole daggum house with wooden Christmas trees at Christmas? Heck no, I may have used one out of all the bags. Man. Okay, by the hiding the forks, using coins to flower dip. It looks like a cup floating in the air, but okay, I know what you're talking about. I have seen those. And it looks like the coins are falling out of it. Is that what it is? Jan, I'm not even kidding. I was like, this is stupid. Okay, so then I was like, Shonda, bright idea. Let's get to getting. Let's do this thing. So I'm gonna take my Christmas tree. Okay, Christmas tree. Girl, Patty, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous when you have so many craft supplies, right? Okay, so here's what I thought. At first, I was like, well, I'll cut the star off, and we'll just go with that. And we'll leave him a little, we'll do that. Well, here's what we're doing. I decided to cut off from here up, right? So we're going to make our point. Now, be careful when you're cutting these. They're Dollar Tree. Actually, I think, yeah, these are Dollar Tree wooden things. Y'all, come on now. They're about just a step up from cardboard paper. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful when you're cutting them. Now, remember, I have 5,629,000, so if I mess up one, I'm going to be all right. Yes, Caroline, I did get yep, I got them from my mama. I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Anna. Yes, my family does the same thing. They're like, Mom, are you sure they're going to have enough craft supplies for the next season? I'm like, be quiet. Okay, leave me alone. All right, y'all, so I messed that one up. Of course, the ones when I get on here are going to mess up because I've already cut two. Because I was like, we're gonna have to make sure, okay? So I cut one side and then I kind of cut the other. Try to be easy. When you're cutting it. Okay, that one worked. All right, so all I did was cut off the top, okay? And then we've got our nose, okay? So just kind of round it out. I just do one little side. Okay, so I'm just cutting off that point, y'all, on that tree trunk. Okay, and then we got a nose. Y'all just round it out, okay? Round it out. Oh, good. Hey, Beverly, how are you? I did not, Lisa, because I can't get in that room. And my husband may have threatened me. No, I'm just kidding. But he did say, do you really need them? And it made me go, I don't. I want them, but I don't need them. So, I gave in on that one. I gave in. Did you guys, hey, Carrie, I'm good. I am good. Did anybody else get any of the grab boxes? Because Erin did. She did good on those. But, she sends all hers out, and I would probably end up doing the same thing. I give so much of mine away to y'all. I've told y'all I do the, I volunteer with the sex trafficking. And then I also give away a lot of stuff to our local school. And we have a children's home close here, too, that I like to give some stuff to. And, I like to try to find stuff like that locally. Just because I don't have a whole lot, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a ton. You got 4, oh, Patty. But was it good stuff? Was it good? Okay, y'all, so look, okay? So you got a hat and a nose. All right. Don't sit on those 10 bags of Christmas trees y'all got, okay? And the 10 bags of Ghost, or was that just me? Don't sit on them, okay? Because we're going to turn them into a little gnomey gnome. It's cute, y'all. Now, I'm just going to say it's cute. Hey, Mom. Lisa, I'm with you, girl. I'm with you. Okay, y'all. So, let's get busy painting. I went ahead and cut the rest of these, okay? I cut them all. And they're all the same. We're going to just use the 3 gnomes. And I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to paint this. We're going to use this side. Again, I think this is what was throwing me, was these goofy hearts, y'all. The goofy hearts were throwing me. I didn't know what to do with them. Oh, Anna. Yep. Oh, crabs and ribbon cinnamon. Oh, good, Lori. Good. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Jen, these are not creepy, okay? You know, another thing that creeps me out, y'all, and I'm just going to be real with y'all. Y'all know those dolls that don't have a face? Why they creep me out, y'all? I watched Blair Witch. I don't know if y'all watched Blair Witch, but it scared the bejeez out of me. And I was like, ow! I need a face! I need a face! I could, Jen. And listen, I was going to, and then I was like, just as sure as I do it before I get on here, I'll crack this thing, and I don't have another one. And I didn't feel like doing another one on some stuff. So, thank you, Dawn. But yes, I could definitely take those off and use them. But you know what I do have? 5,629 bags of Dollar Tree hearts over there. So, I'm going to just leave those on the back of this to give some stability. Y'all, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, okay? It is pathetic. Girl, Alana, please, I can't. Glass ornaments, others full of yellows. Oh no, Monica. Okay, Valentine stuff galore. Well, you know, maybe get some stuff to donate together, and then, you know, $10 each. I always feel like if I can get some together to donate, I'm good, and then save some good stuff for me. I feel accomplished because I do love the thrill of the surprise. You know, who doesn't? Thank you, Jill. Thank you. Yeah, I need a face on my dolls. All right, y'all. So I'm using some Apple Barrel. This is Outrageous Orange. We're going to use this for our beards. And then I have 3 colors of green here, y'all. Hey, Wanda. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Patty. Okay, this one, my friend on here. If you're still on here, girl, I got it. Okay, this is the emerald from Deco Art from Hobby Lobby, y'all. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Jen, you gotta put the babies to bed. Tara Lynn, see? Yes. Now I'm gonna use those too, but yes, I was like, I ain't taking these off because just as sure as I do, they're gonna break apart on me. And then I've got this Arbor Green. This is also Apple Barrel and New Shamrock. Okay, so I thought, I don't know. That's what I thought. I don't know. I have not one clue. But I feel like those colors are the colors I need. You know, that's what I need. So, I don't know. One never knows with me. I do too, Jennifer. I do too. And I'm going to use it, but I want to put some dimension on my shamrock. You know, I want to put a little dimension. Yeah, Sandy, I agree. Any green close to that Kelly green is your color for you know, yeah, for your shamrocks. But I was wanting to put some dimension on it. Plus, I'm going to put, I'm going to do the hats in a couple of different colors. I'm going to I kind of looked at these hats on here, you know, because these are gnomes on here. This paper gave me the inspiration for what I'm doing, y'all. I got to have inspiration when I don't decorate with something like this. I have to visually see something. Are you kidding me? And I'm going to have to go there tomorrow. I've been trying to stay out of Hobby Lobby. But I want to kind of do something with their hats. I'll probably put some stripes on them and just something easy and quick. But let's get to painting, y'all, because we got a little painting to do. I got boxes out of fellowship. Patty, me too. So that's what several of my things came out of that I've been using is the fall boxes. And my fall boxes were pretty good. I actually did an opening on here. I think I got 3 or 4. 4. I got 4 of them, I believe. But the fall boxes were not bad at all, actually. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here right now, and then when I paint my shamrock, I'll do a bigger. I just want to do a little dimension, a little, I don't know, I like to use the word dimension when I'm talking about craft. I feel like it makes it sound bougier. I'll just be honest. There's not, I don't even know the dimension. I don't know. And then a little bit of white. Let me get this white acrylic though. I think I want to stick with acrylics tonight. I think it'll be easier for me. I like to use chalk paint when I am doing bigger surfaces, you know, but when I'm doing little small surfaces like this, I feel like that acrylic does better with it. Y'all feel that way? And I also like to just do a little spray of water. Hey, Nat! Just because it's raw wood, it just seems to kind of glide easier. I don't know. I like it better. Now, I will show y'all what I did, okay? I bought some socks from the Dollar Tree. Okay? Super cute socks. Why'd I tear this one apart, cut it apart to try to make a daggum gnome, y'all? It's just not in me. I'm just telling you now. Oh, wow, Lori. You know what? I bet they were so happy. My mom works at the school. She works in the cafeteria, and she tells me all the time, you know, and I taught preschool. Desperate. You know, they're desperate for stuff, you know. So, okay, here we go, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do the beards first. And I'm just going to do the bottom. I'm not even going to worry about the tops because we're covering all that up. But we are going to give them all a little orange beard. I thought about giving them like a little, a bottle of ale. Yeah. They missed you? What now? Oh my gosh, Lori, wow. You know, when I went into mine for the fall, there was a ton, well, I'm sorry, they hadn't even brought them out. I actually had to ask about them. And the lady started laughing and she goes, we hadn't even put them out yet. She said, we have been so busy and so short-staffed that we have not put them out yet. So she was the assistant manager. She went and got the manager and she said, can we just let her go back there and pick out what she wants? And I was like, yes, you can. I'm going to give you that authority. You don't need the manager's authority to do that. Yes, I can. I'm trustworthy. Of course I can. But she went and got the manager anyway. But anyway, I went back there and she let me pick out what I wanted. Well, I picked out, I don't know, I had a feel that I was going for, you know what I'm talking about? Like a little wait, you know, a little feel. And I got the 3 that I wanted. Well, then all of a sudden she goes, I bet this one's a good one. Well, I just took her word for it, y'all, because I was like, well, she probably knows. Because it was heavy, she thought that was going to be good. Well, that does not necessarily mean good, okay, when it comes to craft supplies, and she ought to know that. Why'd I get almost a whole box of that sand stuff that you put in flowers? I was like, oh, Lord, okay. They are, Lori, they are. Kelly, girl, I don't know. I just started buying them. I'll be honest. That was the first batch I bought. But right now, evidently, look, they have them. Right now. I don't know. Y'all, is there someone on here that knows? Like, is there a time frame? Or, I don't know. I think Erin gets a call from her local one just because she's so, she goes so much or something. I don't know. I don't know. I just damn knew. Okay. Alright, so I got this painted orange, y'all. You've never bought them either? This was my first time, and I just did it because I like the thrill. Y'all, I used to sit and watch them open up shells for hours. Not really hours, I get bored, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I love to watch them people open up shells because I like the thrill of the chase. I like the thrill, the surprise. I think that a lot of people do. I think that's why people do it. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think I'm going to do... I'm going to do their hats in the Kelly Green. Yeah, I'm going to do the hats in the Kelly Green. And then, of course, I've got a little bit of this cinnamon brown from Deco Art that I'm going to do their little nose with. if I keep talking about them like they're like a cute little kitten or a cute little baby, I'll be okay. We'll do their little nose and their little tiny hat. Not, you know, their little creepy hat and little creepy nose. I'm kidding, y'all, but they do creep me out just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Some of them do a little bit creep me out because I need some eyes and a face. I just do. It's just how I am. It's just how I am. That's what I need, okay? I just need that. I need some eyeballs looking at me. Okay, so here's what I've got so far. So I just painted the top of it green, okay, and left his little nose. You two wonder, wasn't that fun? I missed that. I'm like, why did that was crazy that company went out. They were doing so good. I watched the Bantel people. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And y'all, I am not using any Chocateur products tonight. So there's not really a word for tonight's supplies. You can kind of see I'm pretty much using Dollar Tree items other than the surface that I found at Target, and then the Hobby Lobby paper, and all the paints, Apple Barrel. You know, so really there's not a supply list as far as the Chocateur goes, but I do want to tell y'all real quick while I'm thinking about it. The end of the month is coming, and we do don't forget about the club. The club, you get 5 free transfers if you join the exclusive club. And also, started today, we have an exclusive, limited, because it's Easter stuff, designer pack. Okay, so our designer packs, Chocateur does them a little different now. You can sign up for $9.99 now, and my Canadian friends, you can sign up for free. And I got 3. It's my first time. Oh wow, okay. Jennifer, I gotta see them. I'll have to know if they're good. But yeah, the designer pack now, you pay $9.99, again, free in Canada, and then you can pick up, the minute you sign up, we have what's called perk packs now. And the perk packs, you get to kind of choose what is in your designer bag, your designer box that you first get. And we have an Easter one. And let me tell y'all, there are some designers that's none too happy. I'm great with it. I love that we sold out of something that all... Y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I think there's something wrong with my phone. Y'all, it's been, oh, darn it. It's been running down. My battery's been running down faster lately. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Close your eyes. Don't get drunk on me. My phone has been dying lately. When I first come on here, it was like nothing. Sandy, it is, if you just type in club, I'll send you the links and you can go look at it. It's to sign up to be a designer, or the club with Chocateur, you know, with the stencils I do and all that. But the Easter one comes with this transfer, which is sold out. And it comes with, it's called a Chockable chip, and our Chockable chips are it's a neat kind of material that you can chalk over and over and over again. So if you mess up and you know, you need to redo it, but it's the shape of this bunny, and it's sold out like that. And let me tell you, there were some folks that was hot because they wanted that darn thing. There were some designers that really was upset about it. Lori, I don't know what it is. Yeah, if you guys just type in club, I will send y'all both of those links and the link to my VIP page for you to get on that. But yeah, all the links will be on there, and I will send that to you when I'm finished. All right, y'all. So, but yeah, that's just my little, I wanted to tell y'all there's not really a supply list tonight because I'm not going to use any Chocateur products tonight. Now, we do have some really cute St. Patrick's Day transfers. I just never get them because it's not something that I would use. And typically, the transfers that I buy, It's something I'll use. I know that's crazy, but it is. I know, Lori. I love it. I love it. Love it. Yours too, Trey. Yeah. Another one I saw offer the club too. Do you send the same monthly? Kelly, it's the same transfer of the month. Like this month's transfer for February, you would get the same one, and you get 3 paste packs, and then the first month you get a squeegee. But this month is this one. Okay, so this one actually has the 3 transfers on it, and I did this project up here with it and another little cute project with it. But this month they're offering those 5 retired transfers from previous, and they are absolutely adorable. And again, if you want information, just type the club in, and I'll go ahead and put in a picture of those transfers too, so that y'all can see those. But they are on my page. They're on my, if you go on my page, this page, and kind of look through, you'll see it. Oh, hey, Waylon. Aunt Shawn loves you, buddy. Have a good night and have a good day at school tomorrow. Sweet baby. Okay, let's try these real quick, y'all. And then I want to put just some little, I'm going to put a little dimension. My favorite crafting word. Makes me sound, knowledgeable. But I'm going to put some stripes on this, and then some dimension on his little, or some, make it look like he's got hair on his beard. That's hair. Yes, I will send all y'all some information. But it's definitely a really good deal to get those five transfers with the club. And then again, if you're ever thinking about becoming a designer, it started today. They're offering the Easter pack, which has that sellout transfer. Everybody's like, what? And the chockable chip. It was more the chockable chip, y'all. People got pretty upset about that chockable chip, and I was like, y'all, we have now this suede. It's called suede sheets. You can chalk on that and just cut it out. Or another designer was showing me that you can cut it out on your Cricut. You can create, the dimensions that, it's called an SVG. I don't know nothing about all that mess. I barely know how to turn on my Cricut, I'll be honest. But Natalie's on here, and she could probably show me. But they were cutting out the suede material on that to match that bunny. So that was really cool. Mandy, it comes, if you do not have the club by the 20th, I think they send out by the 10th. I think that's the thing. But they say, they come by mail. If you don't have them by the 20th, you need to contact customer service. But they send them out on the 10th, I do believe. Yep. And it's $21.99 for the club, and it's free shipping. All that comes to you every single month. You'll get the 3 paste packs and the transfer after that first month of getting your after getting that squeegee, I think. Okay, y'all, so let me get another tiny paintbrush, and I'm just going to paint some stripes, and I don't know what else. Who knows, y'all? Who knows? I do want to paint some stripes, though, so I'm just going to use some white and paint some stripes on here. Hey, Kelly, I'm good. How are you? Natalie, I know, girl, I need you to come on over here. Okay, Caroline, get some rest, girl. I love you. I need you to come over here and give me a daggum class, okay? If I sign up, yes, Kelly, you will. Yep, you will. You will. It's through just the end of this month, so yeah. Oh, darn it. Hold on. I gotta get the rest of this. I didn't get the sides. That's gonna show, and that's gonna drive me crazy. I did all the rest, but that one, clearly. Hey, Angela. Yep. Look, Kelly, it's so funny. Now I'm used to it. Now I'm like, okay, no, don't say Dennis. That's Kelly. It's Kelly. Okay, yeah. I got the rest. I guess I missed a little piece right there. Okay. There we go. Oh, Natalie, I think that's probably what I'm scared of. You know what I mean? Like, oh man. Okay, let me set this over here. And I'm just going to paint, like I said, I'm going to paint some stripes. So I'm just going to, all right, so here's also what I want to do. I was going to take these chips or these coins and kind of put them up here. I know that they're supposed to have a hat like this with that buckle and then the shape. Mine are different. Mine are different, okay? So I thought, because these little, those have a shamrock on it. So I think I'm going to put the stripes, but I'm going to use that as kind of my buckle, my embellishment, if you would. Yes, Angela. Yes, girl. Yes. But I did kind of want to, I'm going to put some of that really shiny and kind of outline these so you can kind of see the shamrocks on those. And I'll put those on there. Getting bougie tonight. I'm telling y'all. Telling you I'm getting bougie. Alright, I'm just going to put some stripes on here. You know, I'm just freehanding some stripes. They don't have to be perfect. Yep. This was super easy to, I mean, I was like, okay, girl. You got to use some of the products you got in here. Stop buying more. Because what happens to me, now this is making it look like a Christmas tree, but it's okay. All right? It's okay. It'll be all right. But it does look a little bit like a Christmas tree now. Doesn't it? It'll be okay. Cut cost, buy some t-shirts. See, I just want to do some stuff that I can do with my transfers. So that's what I'm going to have you teach me. Tracy, I mean, girl. Okay? Mine are different. It's just how mine are. That's how I do things. Mine are just always different. They're always going to be different. Everything in my life is different. It's just the way it is. Okay. And it does look like a Christmas tree. I'm not going to lie. It does. But it's going to look like a gnome when I'm finished. I'll tell you that. Okay. I always love going to Savannah, y'all, for St. Patrick's Day. Girl, I know. I do. Yes, Sherry, and my niece on here is like brilliant with it. She's brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt some shamrocks. I'm going to attempt it. Here I go. I need to look at one. I don't want to do it. I don't want to attempt a shamrock. But I'm going to do it. Like a crazy fool. I'm going to do it. Like a fool. All right. We got a little shamrock, okay? Little shamrock. I think it turned out cute, okay? I'm happy with the shamrock, y'all. I'm happy. We'll do one here. And I'm just taking my paintbrush and kind of pushing it up and pulling it down. There's no rhyme or reason. Just, I don't know. Push it up, pull it down. That's all. And then just make a little something, something on it. Yeah, just, you know what I want? You know when I bought the thing, I told you that I was like, I think that I have like rebelled against technology. My old self has said, maybe I want to buy some Depends instead of buying a new computer. Maybe I'd like a new hip. Maybe I'd like some more hair dye. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need some Botox. Maybe I need a facelift. I don't really, I don't want to deal with technology anymore, y'all. I just don't. I feel like I'm just too old now. I just gotten cantankerous about technology, y'all. Man. I know. Got to get with the times. My kids are always like, Mom, really calm down. But I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to do it, okay? Leave me alone. I don't want to do it. Yeah. Erica, so are you talking about the Chocator minis? Is that the one you're talking about? If that's the ones, I didn't buy them because I just never do. I never buy them because I just didn't figure out how to use them. So I just painted some. That's going to be good. Yeah, perfect. Just a little something, something cute. Little something, something. Little something, something. Sublimation. I know. I don't want to try that either. That reminds me, I gotta try. Oh, Angela. Oh, Jen, me neither, girl. Me neither. Listen, yeah, taxes. Look, I text mine today. Yeah, Erica, it's because I thought I was going to buy them, but I was like, I'm not going to use them. I don't decorate for St. Patrick's Day, you know, but then I was going to buy them to show everybody, and then I was like, forget it. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Okay. This one, I think I'm just going to do stripes this way. Wait, let me get a little. Oh, no. Let's do polka dots. Yeah. So there's polka dots. Let's do polka dots. Thank you, Jennifer. Oh, Jess. Girl, you've been with me from the beginning. It's I got a lot of TikTok friends on here now, and yeah, people dusting this out. It's finally people seeing my crazy crafting self. Okay. And again, y'all, I'm just putting some dots on here. I don't know. It'll be cute. Make them your own. Like I said, these are just leftovers from Christmas and Halloween. And the witch's hat would work too, okay? That witch's hat, you could cut that down as well and use that. All right? I told y'all I have 5,629 Christmas trees. So, thank you, Sandy. Yes, everyone who does, make sure to put it in the comments so that I can see it and put you in for the drawing for Happy Mail. Okay, let's try these, y'all. And then I'm going to go ahead and paint this big shamrock. And then put it all together. That's it, that's it. Okay. Oh, I do want to put up just a little touch of, I'm going to do some brown streaks. And literally, I'm really literally putting like the barest minimalist, the barest of minimal, barest of very few. I'm gonna stick with that. Very few, very little, just some little squigglies, okay? Just to make it kind of look like, you know, some curly hair. Oh, Jennifer. So you're a designer? It took me a while. You know, I've been doing it for a year now. Well, over a year. But I've only been really doing it as a business since July. Okay, so we got some hair, y'all. We got some hair. I'm just going to do both of these. And I'm just using the tiniest of little brushes. The minimalist of minis of The minuteness of tiny. Y'all couldn't think of the word a while ago. I really just had a brain fart. You just have to get in there, and Jennifer, and just start, I don't know. I just had to bite the bullet and just get in there and do it and start. I will tell you, one of the best places to go is your resource library in your designer office. It's a great, resources are all in there. You know, everything you need is in the back office. Tracy. Girl, I was trying to be so scholar-like, and then, no. Not tonight. Not tonight. Okay. I think that's good. That looks like some hair. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with our little troll gnomes. Y'all, do y'all look at the gnomes and think a troll? I do. That's what I think. Some trolls. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all ever seen the movie? I think that's why it freaks me out a little bit. I like scary movies too much. And that's not good. When you're looking at stuff with no faces and stuff like that, it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, Jennifer, just look in your back office. That's kind of what I did, and just kind of started. I don't know, girl, I just started. I think you just sometimes just got to start. Bite the bullet and go, okay, we're going to do this thing. We're going to do the daggum thing, or we ain't. We're going to call it good. You know, one or the other. You got to, and that's kind of what I just did. I was like, do I want to do this as a hobby, or do I want to do this as a business? I kind of had to make a decision. Okay. All right, so I'm finished with these. I'm gonna set these over here to the side. Paint this real quick. I'm gonna let that dry just a little bit, and then I'll put on the little coins. But I am gonna paint these. And before I did, once those dry, I'm gonna sand them all. I'm gonna sand everything. I'm gonna get it all sanded. Okay, y'all, so I think what I'm gonna do is let me spray this with some water. Just a little bit. Just a little dab will do you. And then I'm gonna use I think I'm gonna use the Kelly green, and then I'm gonna highlight it with the others. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. We're gonna see if it works. We shall see. Or the shamrock. I'm sorry, this is shamrock. And we shall see if it works. Listen, are y'all like me and don't want to take off this little stupid piece of plastic on this, y'all? It hurts the back. I always pinch my finger. So I always end up just, you know, taking off the lid, and then I end up dumping the whole entire bottle on one project. Y'all do that? Probably not. Y'all are probably smarter than I am. I don't know about y'all, but I literally have fun crafting. Like, it's fun, you know, and I'll laugh at myself because I'll make something. I'm like, that is the ugliest piece of trash I've ever seen in my entire life. And then I'll be like, but it's my piece of trash that I made. And, you know, it was fun making it. Just gonna go with it. But y'all do that? Or is that also just me? Sometimes it just turns out and I'm like, ugh, that is terrible, Shonda. What were you thinking? Girl. And then sometimes you can actually see from my crafts what's in my head. Which is a really fun place to be. Really fun place. Okay. The sides are really dark, so I'm not really going to do much to the sides. I just was kind of getting any kind of, you know, clumpiness that I had on the sides off, but I'm not going to really do anything to the sides. But I think looks cute. But I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to highlight it. You do both? Why not? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it does not get on here, what's in here, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, Shonda, that was not what you were told to do, sister. That's right, Lori. Therapeutic, girl. Therapeutic, you know? Okay, so we're just painting this. Again, this is the new Shamrock. This is a beautiful color, y'all. This really is a gorgeous color. Very, very pretty. And Brandy, this is the, you're the one that told me to get this, Brandy, if you're still on here. And I got it. I found it. That's a gorgeous color, y'all. Again, it's a metallic. It's called Emerald. It is gorgeous. I know, Mom, me too. Y'all, we love green in my family. I love some green. I always felt like the green kind of went with my crazy hair. Okay. So, I think now I'm just going to take some of this Emerald, and I'm just going to kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't really want to paint the whole thing. I really just kind of want to give it an overlay. It's because it's metallic. And I kind of want to use it like a shimmer base. Or as much as I'm putting on there, I'd like to paint the whole thing. I do too. Brandy, me too, girl. I painted a little leaf the other day with it just to see what the color would be. And this right here is going to be my Christmas color too. This emerald is going to be my Christmas color. So I was just kidding about the shamrock color first, okay? So no need to do that color because I've completely covered it up. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that color. Hold on, I got my orange, y'all. Put a little bit over here. Okay. Don't want no orange in it. But this color is absolutely gorgeous, and it's real shiny. I mean, the metallic in it is very, very metallic-y, if you would. Yeah, I'm glad you told me about this color. When you told me, it's funny because I went and tried to find it, and I actually found it at, I did not find it at Hobby Lobby. Where did I find it? Was it Joann's or was it Michael's? I did not find it at Hobby Lobby though. They did not have it at mine. So I ended up getting it somewhere else. Wherever else has this color or this, what is it? The deco art. Who else has deco art? It is, Sandy. It's a very pretty color. It's a very, I don't know. It's very pretty. And like I said, it's going to be a very pretty Christmas color. You know, that really pretty metallic green. That's going to be pretty at Christmas. That's very pretty. I don't know who has deco art though. I forget. Thank you, Natalie, for the stars, girl. I forget who has deco art. Walmart, maybe? Maybe it was Walmart. Y'all, I'm the biggest liar ever. Biggest. I got it at the darn Hobby Lobby. I remember now what happened. I couldn't find it at my Hobby Lobby, and we had to go to the one in Alabama because we were going over there shopping anyway. That's where I found it. I just told a big fat lie right here on the internet. The internet that anybody could, when I held it up, said, "Girl, what is wrong with you?" There is literally a Hobby Lobby sticker on it. Y'all, I wish sometimes I could make it up because then I wouldn't feel so crazy. Yes, Natalie, I found it at the Oxford Hobby Lobby. We didn't have it over here in Carrollton, so Jim and I went shopping. That's where I found it. Oh, Jenny, I am West Georgia. What, Northwest Georgia. Sherry. My crazy eyes. You talking about my crazy eyes? Y'all, man, I'm telling you, sometimes I do want to make it up because I'm like, Shonda, literally, I just looked down and then, you know, I could have played it off and just hit the bottle and been like, yeah, stick to your goofy story. It's not real. Oh, it's cheaper. Is it really? Sure. My eyes tell everything. My mom always said that. Mom was like, you and your eye stuff. Some of the videos that y'all get from me from TikTok and some of they get, you know, it is hilarious, some of them. My eyes. Now, I will say this takes a little bit longer to dry. I mean, it's acrylic, but maybe it's the metallic in it. Maybe it's got some, I don't know. So it's taking a little longer to dry. I'm going to have to check it out. You know, Lisa, I don't go to Michael's a whole lot because Michael's is the opposite direction of everywhere I go. And so I think that I tend to go to Hobby Lobby because it's out in Carrollton. I shop in Carrollton. It's called Carrollton, Georgia. And I tend to just stick there, you know. So it's either Walmart or Hobby Lobby. Now, sometimes if I do go to Michael's in Douglasville, I'll go to the, oh, Lisa, okay. Yeah, my husband's a assistant fire chief. Those, I know, Mom, I know. Yeah, I just don't go to Douglasville too often anymore. But if I do go to Douglasville, literally all three of them are over there. And Douglasville's only, you know, 25 minutes from me. But I tend to go the other direction. You know what I'm saying? You kind of shop in a place and that's just what you do. You kind of just tend to go there. Okay, y'all. So, here's my crazy idea. Let's Mod Podge this on. Let's get rid of this paper. And let me get this off me real quick. Linda, I'm in Northwest Georgia. I know, Natalie. I just don't, you know, raised in Douglasville, and I just don't tip because I go to Carrollton so much, you know. I mean, since my warehouse is in Carrollton, I go there. I don't really go anywhere else. Okay, so just like I did last night, y'all, I'm going to do the same thing with tonight. I'm just going to kind of push it in here with my finger, kind of create, you know, a crease so I can cut it. And Linda, and I'm Northwest Georgia, but I'm really right on the Alabama-Georgia line. I'm only, well, I guess I'm 11 miles from Alabama. Yeah, Natalie, me too, girl. Me too. That's where we go. I don't even go to Hiram anymore, just because. You know, when I had my warehouse out there, I did go out there a lot. Okay, so just, let me cut this one first. And I always cut it on the back because you can see better. Or I can. Being half blind down here. Y'all, I cannot wait to get my lighting fixed down here. I'm just telling you now, I cannot wait. It's driving me nuts. Oh, Linda, you're kidding. I went to Douglas County High School, Linda, and we live in Bremen. So, yeah. I know, Mom. I saw that, and I saw the whole Lauren Daigle thing. You know, I don't watch it because it stresses me out because I want all of them to win. But I did watch that because I knew Lauren Daigle. I follow Lauren Daigle. You know, I'm a huge fan. And I follow her. And so I seen where she was going on there. And so I had to go watch that episode. But I'm not sure where the girl works. Because it showed her and her mom both worked in Douglasville. So, I'm not sure. Okay, on Highway 20. Okay, Linda. Yep. So, yeah, we, you know, we're right off I-20. Bremen is. And we go to Rockmart quite a bit. We go to the Rockmart Steakhouse all the time to eat. Pizza Farm. Yeah. So, yep. Definitely know where that's at. Gone many times, many times. Okay. Yes, Patty, twice. So I went to a Christmas concert, which was awesome. It was at the Roxy, down by where the Braves play, the Tourist Stadium. There is the Roxy is down there. So it's a smaller venue, which was so cool, you know, because it was more intimate. And that was a Christmas concert, which she knocked it out of the park. And then I went to her regular concert it was at the Phillips Arena. It was amazing. She's so awesome. I love her. Okay. And I really don't listen to that kind of music, but I really do love her. She's pretty amazing. I crack you. TikTok lid. Girl, I'm wild. I know. I'm wild. We just have some fun over there. You know, I said life's too short not to have a little fun. Don't have to take everything so serious, you know. Let's just all just have a little fun. I'm going to cut just a little bit of this off so it lays down just a little bit better, y'all. And again, this is just a little cute little sign that y'all could make. You could use a surface from the Dollar Tree and remake it. You know, or you know, just get you a piece of this paper. They might even have some tissue paper or something at the Dollar Tree. I haven't really looked. I told y'all I don't really do a lot of this, so, oh, yes, Angela, thank you, girl. And look, I almost had it upside down, but because my pumpkins are right there, I'm good. Yes, she's amazing. She's amazing. She really is really good. And she's so humble. You know, I love her humble, beautiful attitude and her beautiful spirit and her non-judgmentalness. You know what I mean? I love it. We need more people like her in this world. Okay, so I'm just going to use some Mod Podge, y'all. And y'all may have heard my story, but I got corrected one time on one of my videos. I did a quick video, a reel, and I got corrected, and the woman told me, I loved your reel, or I loved your video. Very cute idea, but I wish that you would call it, I wish you would call it by its name, Mod Podge. And she even spelled it M-O-D-G-E, y'all. She was so mad at me. And I was like, oh no. I said, well, Sweet Pea, I hate to break it to you, honey, but there's just a mod. There's just a mod. You know, it's fun to say Mod, but it's just not real. Oh, Krista. I was Gilly on. I might have to go see what my buddy's doing in a little bit when I get off. But yeah, I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on this, y'all. But y'all, she wasn't real happy with me. It is funny. You know, I don't know if any of y'all do, you know, social media like lives and go on and, you know, have your life out here. But sometimes we don't get the kindest of comments. You know, I get people telling me I talk too much, or I get people telling me that, you know, and you know what? It's okay. I've figured out that, which I knew in the beginning, everybody is allowed to have an opinion. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Girl, Patty, girl, it ain't Mod. But it was just fun because she was so, you know, she knew what she was talking about. She knew. And, you know, you could tell by the way she was writing it that she just knew that it was Mod Podge. And and she even told me she wished I pronounced it right. Girl, I about laughed my head off. And I even said something like, I know I have a really, you know, thick Southern accent, but girl, it's mod. You know, I did learn to, you know, some phonetics. I did learn a little bit of phonetics. I wasn't the greatest speller and I wasn't all that, but I could learn. Yeah, I know it's mod, not Modge, but it was cute. She, you know, it's okay. It's all right. We all got to have the opinions, you know. What the saying is, they kind of like a butt. Everybody got one? Oh, Jen, you need to do it. You said, Natalie. Jennifer, I'll teach you, girl. It ain't hard. It ain't hard at all. Natalie, you've been saying Modge, girl. The Modge Podge. Because it's easy to say because of Podge. You want it to rhyme, Modge Podge. I get it. I get it. And I told her in that, I said, but listen, honey, you call it whatever you want. It's fine. I'm no judgment. Call it whatever you would like. I'm just gonna call it what's on the bottle. I'm just gonna do that. But you call it whatever you would like. You know, I would never judge you and never. No, I would not. I'm trying to start my voice. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry, girl. Well, listen, I will always, you know, if I could ever help you in any way, you let me know. I would be more than happy to. Y'all, my nose is stopping up. Beverly, that's okay, girl, because my Hickabilly sisters call me Shawanda. That's why. That's why. All right, y'all. So, we got our little board, okay? So, that easy. Mod Podging, or decoupaging, I should actually say, is my favorite way to redo a surface. You know, without having to paint. You know, it's the quickest, to me, it's the quickest way. Patty, I know, I get it, because it's easier to say it because of the Podge, you know what I mean, and because we've heard so many people, if you're a crafter and you've listened to crafters, you've heard so many people call it Modge, so I get it, you know, I definitely get it, and that's why I told her, you know, I get it, honey, but she didn't respond. I hurt my feelings. No, I'm just kidding. I don't get my feelings hurt. She ought to be doing the Modge Podge, girl. You know it. You know it. That's funny, Janet. Oh, Linda, I have been doing them since July. Yep, since July. So, no, I mean, not too terribly long, but since July. Let me get a paper towel, y'all. So I just like the sand off, and I found this last night after I got off live. I looked at my frame, and from my Amazing Grace, and I just sanded the edges of it as well. I like that look a little better. I think that looks better. So yeah, I did it on that too. Oh, Jen. Yeah, Critty messed up my name one time, so it just kind of stuck. It kind of, it was actually Miss J who messed it up. She messed my name up, and so, yeah, it was just, it kind of stuck, and if you were at Hickabilly Christmas, she actually had a shirt on that said, I have a friend named Shawanda, and it was just funny. We kind of all got a laugh out of it. Okay, so I'm only going to put one right here, and I may put one here. Maybe I'm gonna put this one on here and see what that does, just to kind of raise it up a little bit, y'all. Okay, we're not gonna do that yet, okay? Because I didn't turn my hot glue gun on, but that's what we're gonna put it like that. So here's my idea. Okay, we're gonna put it sideways on here. Okay, just like that. We're gonna raise it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and put these. I mean, we're going to go ahead and sand these off because I can't glue not a daggum thing because I forgot. Oh, Janet, I loved meeting you too. For 2.5 years. Oh, wow, Jennifer. Okay. Okay, y'all. So, just sand him down just a little bit, you know. Janet, you're so sweet. Girl, I think you're one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. You're so genuine. Oh, where are you, Tracy? I laughed so hard because I gave them concert tickets because all my friends were in Savannah, and I knew that none of them could go. So I was like, who do I know that's last minute in Savannah? Literally, the concert was that night, and I thought about them. Jenny, I hope so. I do hope so. I have talked about it a few times, but, oh, wow, okay. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. From Dust to Beauty Designs came from, I was listening to a song that said, you know, it's beautiful things, and it's biblical, and it says, you know, you make beautiful things out of dust. And I was like, you know what? We're going with it. Shaquanda. Well, I've been called worse, girl. I've been called worse. That's funny. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see if my hot glue gun's ready, y'all. Dadgummit, Shonda, why did you do that? Okay, y'all. So, while that's waiting, I forgot I wanted to put just a little bit of this green. I'm gonna dab it on. I just kind of want to dab it on this shamrock a little bit. If I can find the correct. I just want to dab it on just a little bit on these just to highlight them, y'all. Just a little bit. I'll show you. Just to highlight it. Just so you can kind of see it. Okay, just like this. Oh, welcome, Kim. Oh, Jenny. Okay, you type in your page. Okay, can y'all see how I kind of just did a little bit of highlight on this? I did, Jen. I did. The look on her face. Tracy, I know, girl. I laughed so hard. I did. I gave her Jason Aldean tickets. My husband and I got the flu. And we literally waited till that morning. They had rescheduled us because that's when that hurricane came through, and it kind of did some stuff to Savannah. And so they kind of put everything off. So they rescheduled our concert 2 weeks. And when they did that, they moved it to a Sunday. And we were still going to go. I mean, we had everything ready. Good night, Anna. Have a good night, girl. All right, I'll check you out, girl. I'll check it out. Oh, thank you, girl. I'm ready. All right, let me finish this last one, and then I'll be finished with that, and then we'll just glue it together. But yeah, we woke up that morning. Jim was actually feeling better, but we have, you know, that's a 3-hour ride, 3.5, 4-hour ride for us. And we were like, do we feel like it? We don't. We do not feel like that. And then we took our temperature. And when we took our temperature, we both had a fever. So I was like, who do I know? And everybody, all of our other friends were at the concert. So I know, Erin. But you know what's really funny? The whole self-made. Oh, yeah, Jenny. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get it. I think once you do it a couple of times, though, you kind of just go, okay, I'm just going to do the darn thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how it all happened. But I will say this. There's another Shonda. And it's kind of cool because Erin and I talked, and I've talked to all of them because all of them are like, does it bother you? We call you that, you know. We kind of talked privately about it. And I was like, heck to the no. Y'all, you're going to learn real quick. There's not a whole lot that bothers me. But it's kind of nice now because there's another Shonda. And I know when they're talking to me and when they're not. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of nice. Just, I don't know. Shonda, what did you just do? Dadgummit. Y'all. I mean, I went way too low on that one. Way too low. Ugh. And let's take it back off. I went way too low on it, y'all. But yeah, so it is kind of cool, you know, that they call me Shawanda because I'm like, again, I know you're talking to me, you know, and not the other Shonda. So, yes, y'all all go and follow and watch. Yes, I think we all should be supporting each other. It's a great thing. Okay, let's try this again. I just went too low, y'all. Way too low with it. There's so many Jennifer. I know. It's kind of hard. And you know, it's funny because I'll be on, you know, one of them, and then I'll hear them say, which I don't think the other Shonda on TikTok is actually from our crafting group, but there is one also in our crafting group. And so, but it's cool when I'm in the crafting group or on the TikTok, but it's kind of crazy because then I'll hear them say, you know, Shonda, and I'm like, no, I'm over here. Like, because they'll say, you know, Gilly will say, thank you, Shonda, you know, for Rose. And I'm like, I'm over here. What you talking about? I'm not over there right now. Okay, here we go. Don't go too low, y'all. Okay, it's on there. Making videos. Okay, Jen. Yep. Yeah. Just start somewhere, y'all. Just start somewhere. Okay. Here's our first one. He's so darn cute, y'all. I'm okay with this. I didn't know if I was gonna like it, y'all. I'll just be honest. I didn't know if I was gonna like it. I didn't know. I kind of thought, no, Shonda, you're not really gonna like this. They're gnomes. Carrie, some of them I do. Yep. That's a little cattywampus. Oh, there we go. He moved over. There we go. So it just kind of works as both. It's cute. We're going with it. He's cute. And I got to use some of my crafting supplies up, y'all, because it was getting out of control. Way out of control. Mom, they could. I mean, Mom just called me totally out by the whole name. The whole Shonda LaRae. That's funny, Mom. Mom, did you see the time that I might have showed that on TikTok. When I showed my afro from the 6th grade, nobody believed that I had an afro. I said, oh, you don't know. You about to find out. I showed my picture, Mom. Yes, do it, Jen. Yes. I just couldn't figure out something to do, you know, with those. I have all these coins. So I was like, what am I going to do with these coins, y'all? So that's what we're doing. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. Gary, y'all seen it? Jenny, I'm telling you, girl, go use up them trees and them ghosts. I'm telling you. Or these hats, okay, the witches hats. Don't sleep on those. Make those some little gnome hats. Girl, I got him cocked off to the side, but that's all right. We're gonna leave him cocked off to the side. I like him. He might be my top. This one might be my favorite one. I didn't know one existed. LOU through. Oh no, Mom. It's on my Facebook. I have figured out there is just no shame in my game anymore. I'm gonna go with it. But yeah, it's on my Facebook page, my personal page, under oldies. Y'all, these are cute. These are stinking cute. Okay, so let me glue this on the back of here. I think I'll just do one there. A drunk one. Yeah. Hey, I like it. I think most of them are drunk anyway, right? It's St. Patty's Day. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? I'm going to put one down here on this as well, just to give it some stability. That's so funny. All right. Let's get this glued on here, y'all. And then we're going to put our little gnomes on here, like the three amigos, the three musketeers, the threes, you know, the three fellas. Do y'all think I should? Let's see. What y'all think? Y'all think they should be out? Or they should just be in? It's kind of hard to tell, but the 3D, like, I don't know. I kind of like them just down. Like that. I think I'm just going to leave them down. That's right. That's right. Lean with it. Lean with it. I like it. Where is my leaning fella? We're going to put him in the middle. I like him a lot. I'm just going to leave them flat, y'all. I think they're fine flat. You like them raised? You know, I was going to do them raised. I think I'm just going to leave them flat, though, because I don't want to see that underneath. I don't want to see the, I don't want to see that. I don't want to paint it. And I don't think you're going to be able to tell much when I do it like this. I just don't think you're going to be able to tell. What am I doing? How was I going to do this? Did I just mess this whole darn thing up? No, I didn't. Whew. I was about to have to get the darn thing over here and heat up the hot glue again, y'all. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. There we go. That was my idea. I know, Jen. I know, girl. But that's my brain. Welcome. Welcome to it. That's how it is. It's just how it is. Okay, so I had in mind, I hate these holes on this. That's another thing that drives me absolutely batty. The holes. And I actually was going to put coins, but I don't even want to do that. I think I just want to leave it. I really kind of like this. I think that's super cute. But I hate these holes. I really hate those holes. But I think it's super cute, y'all. I think it turned out really cool. What y'all think about the holes? They on my nerves. I do have some raffia. Let me see what it looks like. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I got some green and some plain. Isn't it cute? I mean, it's just cute, y'all. Put bows on it, yeah. That's what I'm gonna just look at this raffia real quick. Y'all, I mean, I know this is big, but I'm not real sure about a bow. Not real sure about the bow. I don't know about the bow. Maybe I need to just put some coins up there. Polka dots. It drives me crazy. Did you like my big bow? Did you like that? How's that look? How's that big old bow look? Maybe the coins. Oh, that's a good idea, Lisa. That's a good idea. I should have done that earlier. You like the beads? I hope this works. I probably just messed up my whole entire project. If I did, then I literally will put something over it. I mean, literally. Oh, I don't know if it's going to work, girl. I may have just messed up my entire project. I probably should have done that in the beginning. I get in trouble if I tell you what I saw with him. Oh my gosh, girl, that's funny. I don't love any of that. Hold on. That's so funny. Oh my goodness, this is the devil's grass. The devil's grass, y'all. The devil's grass. Oh, I hate this stuff. I love it, but I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I love it, but I hate it. You think... Y'all so funny. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Okay. I'm just going to look at just some little bows. What about hanging it from the frame? Use jute. You mean like make it look like it's hanging from the frame? That's kind of what I was thinking about with the you know, the beads that I just broke apart. That was kind of my idea. I do, Angela. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Hold, please. Get out there. Get out there. Hold, please. Where are my half beads? Where they at? Where they at, though? Where they at, though? What in the world are they? Oh, there they are. I got some little half beads, too. Maybe that'll work. That's a great idea, girl. The hole, you know, some people can leave those holes. I can't. I can't leave them. Can't do it. I cannot. I think that looks good. And should I put them though on all of them? See, this is where my symmetrical brain comes in too. Where I can't, you know, it just doesn't compute with me right if I don't have them on all of them. Okay, I know they need to be painted, but can y'all see them? If I painted them green and left them like that, I think it would give it a little bit, and then it would cover up those daggum holes. They're going to drive me crazy, y'all, so I'm just going to have to go with it. Just go with it. And I didn't get my half beads out because I was like, look at me. You know, most people use those half beads to do noses on the Nomi Gnomes. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to use the Christmas tree bottoms, the trunks. I'm just going to cut them for my little gnomes. The noses. That looks good, Mom? Okay. Yes, paint them great. Yep, I think so. I think we're good. Good call. Good call, y'all. Good call. All right, let me touch these up real quick. Just touch them up. But that is a good call, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Paint those with that beautiful, beautiful green. And y'all, I did make this shirt. I think I seen somebody ask me, hey Lisa, girl, that's all right. Listen, I've taken a little bit longer on this little project than originally planned, but that's all right. Little Nomi Gnomes threw me. But I think this is cute. This is a good, yeah. This is what it needed, y'all. What it needed. Needed a little something, half beads to cover them holes. Can't do the holes. I will say that's one thing sometimes about the Dollar Tree you know, the Dollar Tree wood things, even the small, the holes, because they're all meant to either hang or they're ornaments or something like that. They drive me crazy. So I did buy some quick wood putty, you know, the quick filler wood putty. I can't stand it though. It drives me nuts too. But I do use it quite often. But tonight I had, you know, something else in my mind that didn't quite pan out, but that's all right. This is working, y'all. This is working. Improvise. Improvise. Okay. Cute. That's cute. I do say something myself. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, y'all. There you have it. I think that turned out good. The little dots made it look cute. I like it. I like it a lot. So, just to know, if you want to be a part of the club, like I said, I didn't do anything with it tonight, but just type in club and I'll send y'all some information, or to be a designer. And tonight's project, I really did a lot from the Dollar Tree. The shamrock came from the Dollar Tree, the Jenga blocks. I used the ghosts from Halloween, the Christmas trees from Christmas, the little coins they have right now. Now I use some half wooden beads, paper from Hobby Lobby, and the surface was from the Target dollar spot for half off. So, y'all can do it to it. I know, Kim, and that's what I should have done. That's what I should have done. But, you know, in my mind, I had an idea of using that hanger, that bead hanger, because I was originally going to put it up straight, and then my brain shifted gears like it always does. So, they do like, they do kind of look like that. But that's okay for St. Patty's Day. I'm just going to pretend like I'm down in Savannah at St. Patrick's Day. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. I will see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. I hope y'all have a great evening and the great rest of your week. See y'all tomorrow.